be on like a pot of neck bombs. Yeah, I'm comfortable today, y'all motherfuckers. I just left the gym and I had to refuse to put on fresh clothes.
And it's holiday season, so, happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate happy Thanksgiving. To those who celebrate Thanksgiving. And just happy holidays all in general. So, whatever holidays you celebrate within this time, happy holidays to you.
Turn them quota productions on.
I'm about to.
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all supposed to be safe out here. We finna get turned up. We finna get lit. Family vibes. Crack them spades. Just keep with y'all foes, man. It's their week to do so. It's different what I got lined up for. What about y'all good people? I know how y'all move. Y'all might be here, there, a little bit of everywhere, you feel me?
Wherever autumn takes us.
Well, we're going to say it like this, For the most part, wherever we're at, we're just going to be grateful, thankful, celebratory, and just try to enjoy the moments no matter where we at. You feel me? No matter who we around.
But this is a special episode because, you know what I'm saying? Sagittarius season is here. Right around the corner, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And my boy birthday, you know what I'm saying? My young nigga birthday. You know what I'm saying? He getting ready to push his mid-30s.
You know what I'm saying? His celebration starts actually on my birthday if he do it like this with the 30 days. So, it's kind of like rolling over. I don't know how he see it, but that's how I see it because I'm just like, man.
Once yours is rolling over.
Like, even though it's my birthday, we kicking in the door for Yoan. You hear me?
I'm the kid in the cut always, so it's like, man, birthday just a whole nother day to shit do.
This nigga, you'll see this nigga every day, and then on birthday, you want to go incognito and shit.
Man, go incognito.
You'll see that nigga every day, bring it in with him at midnight, don't see his ass for 24 hours.
I mean, come on now, let's just keep it a thing. Like, ain't this how it's supposed to be once you get to a certain level?
I don't know, shit, because I turned mine up. I did stuff, but I did try your method this year, and I did enjoy it. I did have the karaoke still, I did go to the gym still, but I ain't had nothing based around it, and I did enjoy that, just going with the flow. But then I still wasn't incognito though, but I still was low key though.
Bro, it's that one time, that one day a year, that you can really just get away with the YZ or whoever you kicking with at that time and have no interruptions.
Yeah, we really think about it. We'll take that anytime. But I feel you though, that is a day where you can say, I can be 1,000% selfish. Focus on me. I ain't got to talk to you niggas. I ain't got to intertwine. I ain't got to like your comment. None of that today.
I'm off the grid. I got put up, bro.
I'm out the way.
There we go.
I kind of be like that, but that's not my energy. I just be busy. So I don't want nobody to think like, I ain't see you. Oh, I saw you. When I sit down and come back probably 3 weeks to a month later and harden your shit, don't be like, damn, it bitch just not hard my shit. Nah, man, I just set my head down to look and see that shit and take care of it. I do apologize that I'm not there, but I saw you and I thank you. But that's just my way of coming back around and say, thank you.
I can't even lie. I don't even have them type of vibes. Cause my people that I rock with, like you said, like I come through and we'll bring it through together, you feel me? Like my people that I really rock with, I communicate with them. Like, you feel me? Like, obviously, if we ain't talk around that time, you ain't make that checklist out. Like, it's cool.
The Sag vibes is real.
It's
Everybody
cool.
know I love everybody, so I just be, I'm doing something. And if you know me, you know I'm doing something. You know I'm not just ignoring you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you've been around me on a consistent basis and you kind of understand how my life is set up, because it's very unorthodox, but yet and still.
But you just said a key factor though.
What?
If you know me, then you know me. You feel me? Like, if you know me, you know how I'm bringing my birthday in. You supposed to be calling. This is my birthday. I shouldn't be calling to nobody what I'm doing. You supposed to be calling me saying, hey, bro, hey, what's the vibe this year? I already know how you like to do it, nigga. So I'm gonna get my time in. Yeah, you feel me? Like,
That's why we getting it in now. Birthday episode, you know what I'm saying? We going way up, Mike. We got a bonus birthday episode next week for his
And
ass
then,
too.
you know, this week we
Next
really
week
just
gonna be
want
crazy.
to kind of talk about what we thankful for, you know, and
Yeah, happy holidays to everybody.
it is that time.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Today a real special day though, bro. Like on top, right? The homie out, man. They
Yeah, I
freed
saw
the
that.
homie,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to Breeze, man.
They
Way to
freed
see
the
it.
homie.
Hey, welcome home. Welcome home. We got a welcome home episode too then. Shouts
Come
out to
on,
Breeze.
Breezy. It's time to go, love bug.
That's like,
Congratulations, mommy.
That's what's
That's
up.
one of the pioneers in the city from a whole different perspective. Like, the city got mad love for the homie. So welcome home, little one.
I know she finna turn it up.
Yeah.
She probably gonna start.
But she was, you know, she was kind of like, you know, moving in a
She was moving in a different
moving
phase,
in a
yeah.
different way, you know
She
what I'm
knew
saying?
she was getting ready for it, so yeah.
So, you know, we got to see how she gonna come back and just,
Yeah, let her go with her
and
own
just
speed.
rock how she rocking, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Man, I hear you, but it's the holiday, and I be looking at her gram page, and
They be ready to turn her ass up.
I need a motherfucking plate, shawty.
Oh, what she doing? The food now?
Man, I just be seeing what she be hooking up for herself,
Oh,
for the
okay,
little homies
yeah.
and shit like that. Like, so you
They
know what
good
she
up
doing in
there.
there. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Shouts out to Breeze, man. So yeah. Oh, happy birthday to our nephew, JP.
Happy birthday, JP.
Happy
Jada
birthday.
Palmer here, 21. So that's a good amount. Yup, 21.
God damn, man.
Yup. They going up. They getting older and we getting better.
Hey, man, I was just gonna say.
They getting older and we getting better. So it's all we getting greater.
For the time to be alive.
Right. So yeah, so we celebrating life around these parts. We celebrating thanks. We giving thanks. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Fuck it. I want to be controversial tonight. I'm gonna come out the gate with mine, like. The shit that Boosie doing right now.
Yeah,
Kinda got me
yeah,
like, fucked
yeah.
up,
Let's
man.
get on it. What he doing?
Shit kinda got me like fucked up.
For the people that don't know, what he doing?
Alright, for the people that don't know. Yeah, Boosie caught wind some lyrics inside of a Rod Wave song, which is basically a hook from an old Boosie song. So, Boosie like, you ain't pay me for it, you wasn't gonna ride nobody else like that, blase, blase, come with the coin. Now, I look at it from two different perspectives. Right now, Boosie, he tensed up right now with the other situations that he got going on money-wise. So it's like, all y'all trying to take from my kids. I feel you. But then there's a whole 2-3 decades of kids that's birthed by you. Of course, along the way, somebody's gonna do this. My whole highlight on it, the name of our album, bro, it's nostalgia. Like, niggas gonna look up the meaning, they'll understand why it's like, come on, Boosie. It's a period of time that makes you feel good. So, this is here, period. Like, that's not the only song on the album that a young nigga did that we
Really, just took inspiration.
Yeah, like, it's a couple tracks on it.
You think they're gonna open the door for others, or you think others they ain't gonna look at it like that Boosie looked at it?
What it do, y'all?
Man, it only works for Boosie in the South. Hate to say it, but it only really works for Boosie in the South. And what other time? This album been out for the longest.
What, about 6 weeks now?
Yeah, give or take. And this man been on tour for the longest.
Yeah.
Now,
He just caught wind of it now.
when you start to come to the southern states,
Usually at the end of the tour, be from the South.
yeah. So now that you coming
We're
back,
already
to,
from Florida.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, he'll probably want to end his tour in the southern region.
mind you, this is right before a lot of people just characterizing with, especially like they running with the whole Boosie thing. This is why I say society's so messed up, bro. The Man, shows been packed out no matter what. You feel me? We know how Memphis is set up. I don't see a Rod Wave show packing out like that in Memphis.
Right.
Because of the stigmatism that Memphis
the type of music they into, most if y'all don't know, most Memphis artists and people really like bars and rap. That's why most of the Memphis rappers more so rap than do the melodic stuff. Not saying that they don't fuck with it, but Memphis just got that old southern feel to where we want to hear you rapping. We want to hear you rap. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real. That's real. So, what perfect opportunity was it for you to drop that this week when that was the show for this week?
Man, it wasn't the best it could be, per se.
Strategizing, marketing. This happened like 2 days before the show, 2-3 days before the show.
So now the show is gonna draw a little bit more attention.
No, the show, like, honestly and truly, the show tanked. But again, this is Memphis. So I don't expect to see 100,000 people in Memphis.
For Rod Wave.
I don't expect to see 100,000 people in Memphis, but no artists right now.
Yeah, especially after that shit.
You feel me? It ain't even because it's Memphis, it's the stigma.
That shit that's going on.
That's just the energy when it comes to shows and shit.
Shit, it just depends on what they have. If they do it somewhere like the boyfriend.
If they can't hold this shit, it don't matter because Rod Wave doing goddamn stadiums right now.
Bruh. It don't matter what you do a show with in Memphis. They just proved it multiple times. Every venue that you named have been shot up.
Yeah, FedEx,
That was just the staple in the motherfucking file, my nigga.
That was major.
Damn, Boosie, man, it's like, and y'all know me, I'm the leader out the group, so I'm gonna look at this side, I'm gonna look at this side. It's definitely fucked up. It's like, damn, bro, you can't let the young nigga have it. Like, you OG, like you getting to it. You shit, if anything, pull the nigga under the wing. Look, you know what I'm saying? We ain't do it like this here, but guess what? We finna come together. We finna get a bag. Like, let's figure out how we can get a bag off this shit.
This is where it get tricky to me, and this is where I'm gonna go and do my homework before I really just side. Like, I'm just looking at it from the outside right now, because we got to think about it. Boosie sold a publishing at a certain point.
Yeah.
Was this song under the publishing that you sold?
Yeah. So
Therefore,
that's the case, you might be getting money for the next man.
You feel me? And now you coming to tell this young nigga you gotta pay me and you don't even owe this song, own this song no more.
Right.
I ain't gotta pay you nothing. I got this cleared through a whole nother company. Like,
I think that was one of the things. I think that was absolutely no clearance at all. Like, regardless of who it belongs to.
but what you don't, when you
But he could be
steal
sparking
your
up some
rights,
shit.
you
He
ain't got no
some
fight.
shit that ain't
Profitable
his
to
business.
him. Yeah.
It's somebody else's responsibility to make that claim if you don't own the rights no more.
Yeah.
Because Boosie sold his publishing at a certain point. That's where we got bad ass from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is different. You know, I wish they could, you know, come up on something, but I do know shit like back in the day when motherfuckers was sampling and, you know, they had to go the old fashioned way, do the copyright papers and all that type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit work different, you know what I'm saying? And if you use a motherfucking melody or something like that,
It can be a percentage.
they sued them. Like, they was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was major. That's why I say it's not brand new. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that is not known for not being done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets done. And it may come from the weirdest place. It's just like with the song with Pharrell and Robin Thicke. You know what I'm saying? Them folk came for that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was melody, whether it was sound, whether it was horns, whether it was bass line, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they was on everything on their case.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, in some sense of what the nature of the thing is, he has a right. But at the same time, You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, if that's a part of what he sold or, you know, whatever, then, you know, that's a whole
You
other
stirring up
thing.
a pot that don't even that don't even need to be fucked with.
But everybody just taking it so personal, so literally, because he is already going through something,
And then
and
with
they feel like that's controlling
if
the
he
narrative.
felt like
I don't
he gonna
think
do
so.
something,
I don't think so.
ain't no need of you go on live and say, Rod Wave, I need my money. Like, hit them folks up. Handle your business. Like,
yeah, I feel
you were done to the
handle your business. Like,
yeah. Don't
yeah,
sound like you
every
gonna
little thing, like, and I fuck with Boosie. Of course, who don't fuck with Boosie in the South? Like, I fuck with Boosie. Like, but damn, fam, like, even if it was an issue, solve the issue. You ain't got to go on live and tell the people. Go on and tell Rod Wave people, like, look, y'all know y'all done took this from the song. How we gonna make it right? Ain't nobody got to know what the fuck going on.
Dear God, I thank you for bruh.
Like, I would never inform the conversation about this song. How can we make it right? And don't nobody got to know nothing.
Nothing.
You could get a fat ass bag in your motherfucking back pocket. Nobody got to see that motherfucker. You got what you need.
Here's the kicker. Boosie went and dropped a diss track on Rod Wave.
Boosie, man, we just signed 41, man. Not 14, man. Golly.
Music game. I understand. He understands.
Yeah, well, that is good. Hey, so what about the Kodak Black part then? I ain't get no information about the Kodak Black part. I don't know what song, I don't know what. I don't know about that part.
Bro, I gotta dig. You feel me? I gotta dig for that one. But I think that's more so on the whole little situation that they were facing before.
Yeah.
It could be possible.
Look, now they talking about little Rod Wave's a thief.
I mean, but that ain't the only song on the album that he did that with though. Like, that whole song, ain't it fun, living in the real world. It's the same shit, like, it's some 90s shit. Like, but can we judge a person? Like, it's so tricky though, cause it's like.
That's why I say, you know, like, that's why I feel like the youngins need to learn certain aspects of the game instead of just jumping in. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had no other choice but to kind of learn certain aspects because of whatever OGs we may have been around that kind of showed us the way. But, like, the way that the game is so wide open for these kids, they just going off sheer talent. They not even studying the game.
No artist
Learning the history, going through artist development, to even know how the pioneers or where it came from,
or historical. It's like when you learn about criminal justice, or you learn about, you got to read the court documents, and you know what I'm saying. You get to see like, oh, okay, this person, Uncle Luke paved the way for parental guidance, like freedom of speech, like. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into, so you don't come in here and trick dollars away. You literally trick dollars away when he could have had a conversation.
Cause like it's just like learning what somebody like Frederick Douglass did for our culture, for our people, and a person say, "I want to be like them," and you kind of study and learn.
You get a guy
or whatever influence they influence you to be a difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with an artist. When you informed or influenced by that artist, you got to study them, you got to learn them, you got to know, like, and you got to understand, okay, if I want to jump into music, let me learn this. What do I need to do? If I decide I want to take a bar, do I need to hit that person up? Do I need to, what do I need to do? I don't want to take the bar, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to know you just can't take folks shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you can't take
just because
you can't take a a quote that Frederick Douglass came out with and take it
not
and make it
give
your
him,
own.
yeah, and not give
And
him.
put your name on it.
How many niggas done took some Boosie shit and made a song out of it?
But that's what I'm saying. They gotta learn that. It's just we do the same thing within our music. If somebody say something in a bar and Real or the producer take that piece and make it a hook. You know what I'm saying? That's us borrowing from our own shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you borrow from somebody else, you gotta hit them up. You gotta go through the proper protocol to make things happen. That's why I say if somebody needs to teach a class or the kids just need to dig a little deeper.
Man, these folks letting that shit happen. These folks see that shit. That 1,000 people saw and heard that shit before this nigga released that shit. They ass supposed to be on that
Label signed
shit.
out.
Yeah. They gotta let that.
They probably said we'll cross that bridge when it comes. That's probably what they said.
Man, you better stop playing with Boosie, man. But at the same time, like I said, I'm gonna see both sides. I'm gonna look at the business part and be like, well, shit, if it wasn't done right, it just wasn't done right. But I'm definitely gonna look at Boosie like, bro, it could have been done better on your end as well.
Yeah.
If it's bad business, it's just bad business. But you ain't gotta call it out on live.
Cause you don't wanna.
Get your lawyers up and say, I think this some shit. Can y'all look into it? That's what you pay them for. I think this sound like some shit that I did. Check into that for me and get back with me.
You know what's weird to me though? How do you copyright a copyright?
What you mean by that?
You feel me? Like, if these songs are copywritten already, they already passed through the whole algorithm and all that. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all let another song come through the same similarization and do the same process? You feel me?
Yeah, like when it run through the system, something should catch to where, and that's the comment that I was just finna say. Like, you know, somebody on the team should, you know, instantly stop it. Like, we ain't trying to do nothing.
You gotta give some of the rights up.
We ain't trying to do nothing to fuck up our money, but at the same time, you gotta admire the influence. You gotta, you know, take the flattery. That's what I'm saying. Like about Boosie, like he should have just, you know, these youngins look up to you. You know, try to, you know, get it done right and show them how to do it and how to get it done right. You know, like, I know you ain't worried about losing no fans or, you know, your influence is strong. You know what I'm saying? So don't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know at the end of the day it's money and it's all that, but it's still like Real say you OG. You big dog.
Hey, while this on my mind, y'all, it was a gang of unfortunate events that happened in Memphis while we was in Memphis over the past weekend. So all the people that lost their lives in the police chase, all the people that lost their lives in that big shootout that started in Westwood and ended in Parkway Village, our condolences to all the families that lost, everybody that was hurt in the process. It was a 15-year-old girl got shot. She ended up surviving. Blessings to her.
Yeah.
I just thought about it, so I'm just letting y'all know, like, if y'all heard anything about it, if y'all got more on the issue, leave it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Leave your condolences in the comments. Let people know that, you know what I'm saying, we repping for the city, we repping for, and it was unfortunate. I think somebody from Chicago ended up getting shot. Oh no, that's in a police chase. I think I'm getting everything mixed up.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot going on this weekend. It was a mass shooting, and it was a police chase that led into people getting hurt and killed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, you know, that's why I say, you know, right now, family is very important. You know, whatever differences y'all got, man, just let it go, man.
Yeah, man. They said the
precious.
dude that did the shooting, everybody that got shot was related to him.
Yeah,
His
like
ex-wife,
his ex-wife,
sister,
his niece, and his great-niece.
And great-niece, yeah. He shot a mama, a daughter, and a granddaughter, 3 generations of women.
Of his family.
Then at the end, he killed himself. At the end, he went home and killed himself. She started making his stomach boil, turn over. Everything, that shit was crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
50-year-old man.
So that's why I say, put your differences to the side with the people. that you may have a difference with. Life is too short. You know, a lot of situations can be petty. You know, somebody got to be the adult and say, hey, it's not that
That is
serious.
ugly as hell. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
Somebody got to say, hey, you know, my bad. Or just, hey, and we just squash that shit, man. We just start over. Something, you know, fix it. You know, life too short and it's too precious. And we losing good people. You know, I'm just losing good people, man. Losing people, period. So, we gotta fix it, man. Fix your differences. Especially during this time of the year, fix your differences. Go ahead, give it another chance. Fix that shit, man. Everybody love everybody. ELE. What I said. What I fucking said.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody.
From the Lushh Pad, you did. We just giving thanks.
What are y'all thankful for this year? What kind of things, realizations or information that came true or lessons that's been learned? What you thankful for from 2023 so far? Good or bad? Charging.
Thankful to be alive.
Period. That's what's up.
He called a blocking.
Ass.
He called on the back. Thankful to be alive, man. Thankful to be able to make a difference, be the difference, for the difference. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, passing.
Man, I like that one. You really can't complain about none of that. World we living in. Every day on Earth.
How y'all doing over there? Thank y'all for coming through.
So bored. I seen you brought out the fresh bill tonight.
Well, you know, I decided that this could be the book where I could write down, you know, different topics. You know, we just being grateful right now, you know what I'm saying? So, just kind of just letting it chill in the background. This I have to know this is a very great book I can keep up with. So, just chilling. Just gonna use the book, you know, to write down whatever ideas we come across, whatever we decide that could be talked about, special guests, you know, different stuff like that.
Mercy Miller.
You know, just trying to get that out, but it is some really good stuff in this book. You know. Oh yeah, y'all. The lovely sounds.
You already know it.
The groovy tune.
I already been over here coming up with
It's brought to you by
hella bars.
Quota Productions. Have us going in over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just kicking this shit, man. Like I said, just really just thankful to be thankful. Thankful to be able to podcast to you. How about that? How about that?
Yeah, I'm thankful for the Lushh Pad podcast. That's what I'm thankful for. This something good right here. Ooh.
We had a blank page.
Then he turned it right over. Ass.
We was gonna go live on our page tonight, but you know, we just had to go live on the night that we're not recording.
Yeah.
What you grateful for, B?
Check.
Family, man.
Check.
Family,
Pulled up on the rim.
The good, the bad, the ugly. Because without family, we wouldn't have character. So, family, man.
Ain't gracious to that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It was a truly divine statement. Truly.
What you grateful for? I missed it. I'm looking at these young niggas.
Family.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Everything else to be like, alright, cool. I can get this shit and get it right back. That's what I'm about.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Family is what you make it.
Yeah, family is what you make it. You know? Can't live with them, can't live without them sometimes. But they family. And you gotta love them.
Hey, this is the thing. That can't live with them, can't live without them. I look at that based off of what it really means. Because family to me is what you actually make it, you feel me? You got your family that you can't live with.
Yeah.
You got your family that you make that you can't live without.
Right.
So it depends on that, how you really just look at the dynamics of that statement.
Definitely.
Oh, that's for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, I heard him. You're right. Know the family is important. Damn. No family is important. How does he dribble?
She just wanted to get a shout out.
Nigga ass.
Yeah, y'all, we just watching a little basketball. While we talking to y'all,
They probably get the all shit out there, little niggas.
just grateful.
At the buzzer.
Grateful to be grateful. Let's go, though. Oh, yeah.
Quota, you doing your thing, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah. We came up with several things. What's wrong, Bryce?
Bryce, I heard this here.
Baby Brian. You finna get tall on y'all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Baby Brian.
Him and Mercy play together.
I ain't know that. That's what's up.
Ooh, them young niggas ain't playing. Ooh.
What you plan on doing for the holidays?
Here, there, everywhere. Couple grab and go.
What y'all doing for the holidays? What y'all doing for the holidays? I ain't quite made my mind up yet. I'm supposed to be ordering this grill, but it's not gonna get here till Friday. So I'm trying to see if we're gonna go to somebody's house, get with the fam, or just chill. But if the grill coming Friday, that's when we gonna do our celebration.
We're gonna do Black Friday Thanksgiving.
Changing the culture.
Oh Oh.
Just so we can have our meal prepared the way we want our meal prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we just trying to figure it out. You know, we got a few options, a couple of invites. You know, I might definitely go see my mama. See what they got going on, where they going. Probably going to my auntie house. So we might do that. Go chill with the family out there. Get away
yeah.
for the day.
Yeah, that's always a vibe. Take that nice little ride.
And
Oh.
Did you really leave the ball?
He left the
Brian?
ball, y'all.
You gotta rewind that. Just
Ain't no fucking way. This nigga was gone. I hit his foot to hit the nigga in the foot, but dang.
Yeah, I love going to my auntie house because it brings everybody together. So we might do that.
It hit his
I
foot.
gotta see what exactly is going on, what we got going, what we need to do. And that's cool because if we do it on Friday, then I'm guaranteed to get everything that I need. Everything that I want to have. Let's say that. You really dump that ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't one day.
Yeah.
Right. Shit, we ain't got no schedule.
It was
Hey.
one day.
We gonna eat every day.
We eat every day. That's why I say it don't matter if it get cooked on Thursday or Friday.
We gonna eat tomorrow. We gonna eat on Thanksgiving regardless.
That shit just sounds so much better cooked on a Friday because you can eat it the whole weekend for real. Different little entree.
Happy holidays, motherfuckers.
Cause by Saturday, you ready to throw that shit out sometime.
To you.
I say Monday.
You say Monday when you cook it on a Thursday?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't be trying to risk it.
Well,
A lot of these motherfuckers start
boy.
cooking
You
that
talking
shit
to a
too,
fat
like-
boy human refrigerator cleaner, nigga.
I'm just saying.
I'm this guy. This smell bad? Fuck it. That's me. It look good. You talking to a nigga that be hungry, nigga.
Nigga, that just made my stomach curl, bro.
You talking to a nigga that's gonna get her
You got his
done.
hair braided.
Oh,
Little wild man. That's what I'm calling him. Little big wild man. Ooh,
hey.
him right there.
Oh, Cam. No, James Hayes. I mean, yeah, Jackson Hayes.
Didn't say who hey. That's a famous name, you know?
What is that?
D-Lo going to work.
Hey, what happens in the Lushh Pad stays in the Lushh Pad. Don't be going on Facebook, going and telling motherfuckers that don't come to the Lushh Pad what the fuck going on at the Lushh Pad. You tell them you gotta go to the Lushh Pad if you want to talk about what's going on at the Lushh Pad. You gotta be in the house for that shit.
Here. You gotta be right.
You gotta be tuned in. Don't be going and telling your friends what the fuck we got going on and they don't want to support the shit, nigga. They gotta come to the Lushh Pad,
You
nigga.
gotta go see for yourself.
Bring your ass.
And that's what you tell them.
You tell them, nah, they be up through there on Fridays. Bring your ass. Follow them on IG. Bring your ass.
And then, due to the, technicalities of technology, you might not exactly see us on Friday, but you'll see us before the weekend over.
You're gonna see us on Friday.
Oh, he said you're gonna see us on Friday, girl.
We still new, we troubleshooting. We gotta be ready for all things. Why you think we filming? How we filming? We got it going. You'll see us on Friday. You be ready on Friday is what I'm saying.
Tuned in, locked in, same time, same
Y'all
place.
heard it. We just gonna
Don't think it ain't gonna, no, it's gonna be there. God damn it.
We're gonna be there.
Be patient.
Be patient.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Only way that we ain't here is if we with you and we there. So
Alright.
we gonna still be
Ooh.
here, cause
On
we
Friday.
there. You feel me?
You feel like it ain't going right, hit us on IG and say, hey, we waiting on it. Like, what you let us know what time y'all want it. Y'all want it at midnight on Friday? Y'all want it at 8 a.m.? Y'all want it at 12 noon? How y'all want it? Because we coming with it. And shouts out to the ones that is paying attention too. We see y'all, man. We starting a brand new thing from the bottom. And we see every little thing right now, and right now it feels good. Every little engagement, we seeing it and we loving it. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it growing. And like I said, if there's anything y'all want from us, hit us in the DM and let us know. Hit them on the comments on one of our posts and let us know. Hey, we want to see y'all do like this right here. How y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about that? Like, this for y'all. We doing this. This is for y'all.
What he see. You know, it's kind of just the same as if when you come through, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, chill in our establishment and just, you know, on some chill shit. It's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, except your chair right there.
You get to see us. How you see us when you see us.
You know what I'm saying? And I know, I'm already knowing, you know what I'm saying, as we go along too. You know what I'm saying? We looking into, you know, expanding. We want to make sure we open our platform, you know what I'm saying? But we got to grow it. Let's get it going. Let's get it flowing. Let's figure out how we want to come with it. And then we can help each other. I had a couple artists hit me up, Biaggi. You know, asking about interviews, asking about being on, you know, and all that. And I told them, man, you know, we build it. You know what I'm saying? That we building the brand. Help us get the brand popping. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a part of it, be a part of it by helping us get it going.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
We're building right now.
And the bigger we get it, the more it's going to benefit you.
Yes, sir.
So, we'll be getting artists soon, you know what I'm saying? Models. We'll be getting, you know, relationship gurus, getting their professional opinions on some of the stuff that we talk about, some of the stuff that y'all really into. A lot of the ladies want to hear more relationship talk. A lot of ladies want to hear more, you know, significant other talk. They want to hear it. They be forward. It be the females that come to me a lot about, well, come to the page a lot, because I don't know if they pretty sure who run the page, but they want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got a lot of opinions, so I can't wait till we get to that point. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we get to a certain amount, we get a certain amount of followers on the IG. We'll go live with somebody. Certain amount of subscribers. We'll probably work something out. We'll figure it out.
I want to know exactly though, like, what relationship shit they want to, you know, talk about. Just like,
You know, I don't want to say the typical because that's cliche, but just, you know, just their opinions on something.
Yeah, just that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
What would they like to hear more of? Like, you know, instead of asking us to just talk about relationships, like, we can do this shit all day.
Right.
Like, what in general is, you know, you're needing to know more about? Like, what questions do you have about a relationship that, to where you're needing to hear about a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Give us something to go with, because like I say, we can talk about relationships all day.
Yeah, you know, I had some that come, you know, they want to hear how me and you feel about certain stuff being that we locked in. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear how Biaggi feel about certain stuff being that he in his status that he is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, you know, like I said, there's been a couple young ladies that's like, we want to hear about how to make it last, little stuff like that, how to make it work, the things that you will see going, you know, with time, you know. And then, you know, you got your ones that want to get with the shit. You know, they want to get on talk their shit too. We got some of them too, you know what I'm saying? So, talking about what they ain't gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They want to tell us what they ain't going for, you know?
I had to talk to one, told me she ain't want no kids.
Yeah, we hit on that last week.
I mean, I feel it, but, you know, at the same time, it's just like,
kids expensive nowadays, so.
They are expensive. They definitely are. That part about it don't change. Like, that's been from the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that part is a definite.
That shit different, man.
But you know, it's
Hey, but no, bro.
You
The
know what I'm
basic
saying?
toy we used to go and pay $5-10 for, $25, man.
I say, man, it's the best
Bros
money.
was high, like,
Kids are expensive, but looking back in hindsight, it's the best money ever spent.
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain point and you upgrade to another level, you just figure out, man, this money just coming out of nowhere. I don't know where this money coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but they got everything they need.
It just balances out
It's
every
just,
time.
it's
for
like,
the
it's
child,
like,
you know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
it's just like, when your kids need something, it just seems like it just, it just, you know what I'm saying?
No, bro. I feel you where you come from.
Mm-hmm.
But we still talking about people that's like 25, 26, 27 and up that ain't got their life together, but
Man, I'm gonna say
But
it like
they
this.
when they had them, they wouldn't even think they didn't plan on investing in them from the beginning.
no.
They just making them so they can keep the next motherfucking shit.
No, like, we ain't talking about when they were younger doing the shit. We
Yeah.
talking about the ones that ain't had no kid yet.
Uh-huh.
And that's their age. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know,
Like, they feel like they expiring. Like, you feel like so wrong with their body at a certain age, they too old to have a kid. Like, there's stigmatism shit too.
Yeah.
That shit weird. There's a lot of shit going on right now too, man.
I'm gonna say it like this.
25 still young. So I had to see.
That should be like around the time. I feel like it's a good time. You live a little life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good time to have a child because as far as aging,
Yeah, the age difference. It's a good, comfortable age difference
yeah.
to still be able to enjoy later.
Because a lot of people usually get off into their careers like 25, 26. Like the way things, you know, the way
they feel like, okay, this is probably how I'm gonna be living. This how I'm probably gonna be moving. You know, plus the upgrades, of course, over time.
Yeah.
But I got a little stable way how I do things. Might be ready to put a little bit of chaos in the mix. Because like I said, from experience, we realized talking about it, you can never plan. You can never be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, okay, you can never be ready, so you might as well just get on it. Like, my advice for somebody, and my regret, but not even regret because it's good, of course, but probably should have squeezed a couple more out, you know? Probably should have just, bam, like, right after supposed to have a 15-year-old, then we have a 13-year-old, then, all right, 5 years will be done, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, ain't no turning back. Ain't no going back no 18 years, 20 years. Not right now.
But see, that's why I say, like, from, like, women, for instance, who probably find themselves in a pregnant position. One trying to get pregnant or nothing. Sometimes you got to take it as a sign that you got to change some shit. You know what I'm saying? That boom, shaking up your world for you to
realize that this shit can be fucked up.
Yeah,
One bad decision can fuck up.
Develop, grow from that. You know what I'm saying? And maintain and build that child within that. You know, like sometimes you don't plan it. You can't plan it. Like some people who plan it, I feel like they stress themselves out. And your body ain't gonna do what it's supposed to do. Like you watching your calendar.
That's where the bullshit and
you know what I'm saying? Like
medical issues.
Like I'm ovulating at this time and da 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 and da 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 da.
Man, just go.
Just go. You know what I'm saying? Just go. Just go. Like we not pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta wait till we in heat. You just go. Like if that's what you wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Like but you know, it's whatever it is. I feel like it should be made with love. You know,
Yeah, whatever it is, it need to be out of love and not know. Oh, I'm finna. Ooh, this bitch got bread. Or this nigga, he gonna go crazy when I tell him I'm pregnant. Like, what the fuck?
But that's out of love, though.
That ain't love. That's crazy.
That's a different type of love.
What Drake Drake said, this ain't love you, ain't this more like compromise.
Compromise is something different.
Yeah, that's different.
Like, that's something totally different what you just said.
Yeah,
though,
I'm
bro.
just saying, with him saying that, it's like, it ain't love. Just because you think it's like, it's possessiveness, it's crazy, it's, I'm a nut in this bitch, and after she tell me she pregnant, I ain't gonna never see that bitch ever again in my fucking life. I'm gone. Fuck that bitch. I don't even want her no more. She my baby mama now. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? That's what I be tripping on. Nigga nut in the motherfucker and don't even be there and be like, toxic as a motherfucker with that shit for, like, did you want her or what the? You just could have just kept doing what you were doing, like, with no kid and just like, nah, I'm finna nut in this bitch. This is my baby mama. I ain't pulling that. Like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Ain't no wrong with that. But then now you got it to that part, and then that's part. Now you ready to beat the bitch, and now you ready to be gone and come and go. You think you got on lock now because that's your baby mama. So now you got on lock. That's your game. That's the game. That should be ugly.
That be that first one mindset.
Yeah, man. And that's just the nigga part. I'm just fucking with my niggas right now. I ain't gonna get started on the female because I don't even want to.
Yeah, that's gonna go home. That's gonna go home.
Yeah, I don't even want to get on that. But I don't like that. I don't like that type
I don't want to be the quarter like you.
Hey,
Like,
yeah, I'm gonna stay
it's
right
crazy
here.
on both sides of the court, so that's why I say I try not to even get into those type arguments because every female is different. And a lot of females be doing way too much, and then there's some females that don't do enough. And then it's just some females that just go with the flow.
so you tell me they all different, but they all the same. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I see is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just different
You
levels
put it
of
all in
crazy.
the, you put it in the same category.
You got a little crazy. You got a alright, she gonna fuck you up crazy. You got a, oh, she pulling up type crazy. Like, yeah, you telling me you just got different levels of crazy, what you telling me.
I mean, it's the same way on the guy's side. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. Let's think about you and the boys hanging out. And he get a call and the female says she finna go do something and he just get crazy like, oh, fuck that, I'm finna go, man. She talking about she finna go, she can't leave the motherfucking house, she got me fucked up. And he just leave you like,
As you go.
what the hell? It's like, oh, this nigga don't play about this bitch. It's like, if he tell them stay at the house, they supposed to stay at the house. Like, and it can, you wouldn't even think your boy like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with the female. Like, when you see her pop off, she get on the phone with him and you just like.
I mean, that's a given, though. That's a given. That's a given. Like,
Yeah.
the ones that pop off in public be mostly the ones that really
Just
just...
breathe extra toxic.
Nah, not even that. They just doing that shit in public. Cause once they get around that nigga, they trying to make it up and shit. Trying to blame it on being drunk and all that shit. Like, different whole little poodle ass.
What make people like? What make people be drama? Be like put drama in their relationship? Like what? Like is it exciting? Like is it adrenalating?
Misunderstanding love as
Yeah.
a kid. Seeing their parent get
Like
beat
they
when
think
they
that
was
that's
kids
what
and
love
shit.
is. Like
And I mean, it's not even necessarily all of that because, you know, every relationship is not, you know.
yeah, of course it ain't gonna be
But,
perfect. I understand if
I mean,
you
but you
into
gotta
it
think-
over some real shit.
You gotta think about it though, because everybody not fighting, everybody not. You know what I'm saying?
Mentally too, though.
That's what I was just finna say. It's more mental.
Yeah, so seeing your parent get beat, we ain't talking about like what dynamic, you feel me? As a kid, it traumatizes you.
That's what I'm saying. That shit traumatize you to a point to where like, okay, I'm finna fucking loose out there. What the fuck going on? I just get the hell on. Like, I'm not this big. I gotta be toxic. I just.
Yeah.
I like the toxic trait.
I'ma just say it like this.
So did they come back then to play what we just saying?
Let me play with you like you play with me.
So do they come with traumatizing experiences like we were just saying?
Like, I don't know that. You know,
Is that where that come from?
I just tell people, you know, if you have been traumatized, when you go into a relationship, you gotta start fresh. You gotta start new. You know what I'm saying? Because you still learning you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what triggers you may have. You never know what would trigger you. You know what I'm saying? Some people just spiteful.
Nigga, I got PTSD.
I'm backtracking a bit. I'm rehabbing as we speak.
Some people
Right
just
now.
spiteful.
Hey, bro, honestly, I learned today, because I was reading up on some stuff about PTSD and what the military classified as. And we all go through it. And it's crazy how minute they done narrowed it down to. And it's a clause now. Is they done put it to things that you do to avoid things that'll bring you stress. So if you telling me to go to counseling to be a better person,
Right.
and that's keeping me from motherfucking snapping out on people, I automatically have PTSD.
So it's like an automatic thing?
So they basically saying the things that you do to keep you from stressing out.
Classify you as having PTSD. What it's telling me is the fact that you're human makes you have PTSD. PTSD. Because you're supposed to have emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to have ups and downs.
You're supposed to have things
those.
that trigger you to bad things, and when that happens, it's
'cause you're
supposed to
human.
frighten
Yeah,
you.
decipher like the good and bad that you're supposed to do.
So
with those.
PTSD is what they're saying is it's not necessarily caused by trauma per se. It could just being a human being can give you PTSD.
They making it seem like just being you and being unique is a problem now.
So it's just like taking a baby and doing this to their ass. You got PTSD. And just, when they said don't shake that baby, you like choke it. You give the baby PTSD. I'm sorry. Y'all.
Hey, real talk though. Real talk. Cause you gotta think about it. That's real though. We laughing about it, but when that person go back try to get that baby again, do that baby fuck with that person?
Hell no. You shook the
That's
shit out.
basically what it is. That's basically what they.
Having emotions, saying I ain't fucking with you, bro. Look what you did to me.
Last time I was around you, I remember some crazy ass shit happened.
I'm protecting myself.
Yeah, they get your ass on.
Mama,
Hey, get this dog. Who dog this is? Oh. Last time I was around the dog. Yeah, that's PTSD. So what's wrong with that? If you'd have been through some traumatizing shit.
But you just saying, okay, now they're classifying just being a human being, period, after all this time, can give anyone PTSD.
You saying that's what they're basically saying.
Yeah, basically we all got PTSD in the military, right? And if the government look at it like
but the military wants you to think that everybody got PTSD. They basically saying, see, everybody got PTSD. So don't just make it seem like because they going to war and going to military, we causing PTSD. That's what it sound like to me. Being that I was fucking with that shit. Because they get looking for any validation to be like, we need to have a real reason of why we doing this. We need to have a real reason why we doing that, so they cut the check. We need to have a real legitimate reason why they doing this.
a lot of times when a lot of these people say they got PTSD, you having a lot of those people in those standards, especially these soldiers now, ain't even going to war and saying they got PTSD.
Right. That's what they saying.
Nigga, I hear gunshots outside my house all the time.
Yeah. More than you hear on the damn training base at night.
So if I go to the doctor and I say that, and I'm not in the military, you go to the doctor and you say that because you hear gunshots, what's the difference? I see where they coming from. Like, This is a normal
And
person.
that's what
You're
that's what the military is trying to regulate PTSD. They trying to basically let everybody know like PTSD ain't necessarily a bad thing or
It's
thing
just
that's
certain
caused the
levels to
military.
it.
Come on in.
Okay. I see
Come
what
on
you're saying.
in. We need
I
more
get it.
people. And you know how I know they need more people? They giving up the fucking bag. They really trying to get people to. People really like nigga. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? There's way more people that's like breaking their family cycles with the military and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the outside looking in, you might feel like, well, it's always gonna be military, but the numbers is low. I enlisted exactly 20 years ago, and I know that they was giving out the bag then. I was getting money, nigga. I was getting money for a young nigga. And that shit hit in unexpected times.
And it helped, you know what I'm saying, and everything that we had.
And that was literally 20 years ago.
And it was just like, damn, you get paid like that. It had me reconsidering do shit I do.
But I had bonuses and shit, and I had earned bonuses and basic training.
Like real talk.
So it'd be like a check would just get mailed.
It was so consistent, you know what I'm saying? And like he said, like, whenever they call, you had to go. Like, everything they said they were going to give them, they gave it to them. So it was just like, damn, it was like a real job. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you
I just wasn't mature enough for that shit at the time. I probably could have made the shit work or whatever. Just think about it, fam. I'd be retired right now, nigga. Real talk. I need to be retired right now. Like, I literally be doing this podcast talking about some nigga I ain't got shit to do.
Oh, hope some shit.
Get a check enough money to pay every bill. Yeah, like, I don't take nothing back. I probably wouldn't have hooped if I would have did that. I would have been stuck on the base somewhere every year. Kids would have been military brats. They probably would have still been hoopers, but they would have been military brats going all over the place. Could have been a good thing, could have been a bad thing. You never know. I still would have met you.
You think so?
I feel like that all happened in between that time. Remember when I got out of it? That's a different story. That's a different podcast. We ain't gonna give y'all none of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this though, going back to that, the relationship stuff though. Y'all gotta first learn how to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, get to know each other, like as people. Like, all the other stuff is, you know, it perks. It gets better with time. But you gotta get to know each other. You gotta talk. You gotta get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta want to get to know each other. Like, and guys don't like to talk, so y'all gotta find common interests.
I feel like you gotta kind of build it, and with that being piggybacking on being friends first. You gotta kind of build a tough skin. You kind of gotta ask the questions that you really don't want the answers to. Don't go too deep, but kind of like just scenarios, attitude, temperament. You want to know them things. Do this person know how to act in public, or they just putting on the front for me right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this how you can't. Of course, we talked about this before. You really can't gauge it because people put that mask on.
Yeah, that mask deep.
You know what I'm saying? That mask, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you really just gotta, like she said, you really kind of gotta be platonic. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
wait on the bullshit. The bullshit gonna come. The red flag's gonna show if you keep it platonic. You know what I'm saying?
Like, for instance, if y'all ever seen that movie, Mr. Deeds,
Yeah.
remember she was telling him all that stuff about her, and it all ended up being a lie, but he went and found the house, like she said, in the town that she said, like all that type stuff. Like, don't be one of them. Like, don't be that person. Like, you know, you gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like you said, you gotta kind of be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? If there's somebody you want to have something with long term, like,
you gotta be ready to hear the man. You gotta be ready to hear the soft nose You gotta be ready to.
Bro, go back, bro.
You gotta be ready, and I mean this just from experience now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be down with the pop.
Watch this shit.
Yeah, he said, like you said.
You gotta be ready to. You gotta. Sometimes you gotta say the things, like you know when supposed to be like TMI. If you trying to build a life with somebody, ain't no TMI. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, you gonna. Damn, that nigga skipped my loot his ass. That nigga Mary ain't no joke though.
This nigga hit the ground and all, bro.
Mary
Never
ain't no
passed that bitch to nobody else.
Yeah.
It's game. It's crunch time. You see what the amount of time, you know the amount of time, and they paying your ass 96 million. Goddamn it, your ass need to be showing why you here. Goddamn it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if your ass sliding like. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Move, y'all get the fuck out the
You
way.
in the game right now. We need you.
Hell yeah.
Stay on that nigga. Stay on that nigga. Oh, he tipped it in.
Oh, that's Mike. Oh, that's Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, y'all gotta get to know each other. Y'all have to. You know what I'm saying? You can't play with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you just can't
Oh,
let.
my God.
They was trying to keep that nigga blocked the whole time.
Oh my God.
It's time, nigga. It's time.
It's old too.
But yeah, you just gotta. You gotta open up. You gotta wanna open up. Something about that person, like it gotta be y'all chemistry. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't just open up to everybody. Cause some people, when you open up to them, they'll take that and use it to their advantage.
True.
And hit you with that shit in the worst way. And you be like, really?
You gonna do me like that, bro?
Do me like that? Like, then that puts you in a different space. You know what I'm saying? Like, now everything, I can't tell you nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then that probably builds up the wall for the next person. But you just gotta, you know.
And the relationship gotta elevate. Like, if you in year one and then you get to year three and y'all still arguing about shit from year one, settle the fucking shit from year one. Like, stop getting in arguments and then want to go back to where you remember this. That was year one. Are we gonna get over that, or we gonna keep coming back to that? Is all the arguments coming from that? Like, when y'all got a situation, sit down and let's smooth this one out. Can we get over this one smooth? I'm tired of hitting this same bump. And then when you get to year three, you get all of year three done. Then you get to year five, it's gonna be other things, y'all. You gotta smooth it out. Then you're gonna get to year 7, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be some stuff. It's gonna be some bumps in the road. It's gonna be some potholes. It's gonna be some closed roads. It's gonna be some detours. It might be goddamn separate routes and come back junctions. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it! Like, if y'all going to the same spot, you might not be in the same car the whole ride. You might have to get a layover while she gone and take off and take her goddamn detour. You might have to, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if y'all want to get to the same spot, you gotta stick the route. You know what I'm saying?
Like, for instance, Ashanti and Nelly, you know what I'm saying? Like, they seem like the couple that they are right now. They seem like they was that when they were together before. It was kind of heartbreaking that they broke up. They was like one of those couples without being one of those couples.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But somewhere in between all of that, they lived a little life, and they came back and they found each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they went and they experienced. They ran into who they ran into. They dealt with who they dealt with. Whatever happened, happened. But they found their way back to each other, and it's just like peanut butter and jelly again. You know what I'm saying? It's like those good things that mesh. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like it made them stronger for where they at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like they were friends, and they may have communicated here and there. They may have kept a friendship throughout it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a bad breakup, or if it was, they have discussed things along the way that is built for today. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something. If you pay attention to stuff like that, that's just something to look at. You know what I'm saying?
An example
And
of
how it can go. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never thought they were gonna get back together. And it was like, whoa, really? Like, OG. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny. Like, that's how.
That's just if you know trying to make something last. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know, there ain't nobody perfect, so it's gonna be some.
It ain't
You ain't gonna find the perfect. And then you everybody say that perfect for me. You can't say that either because they imperfections might not match your perfections and vice versa. Y'all might have imperfections that clash. It happens. I mean, ain't nobody perfect. So if that person perfect for you, are you willing to deal with the imperfections? Because nobody's perfect. You know, it's hard, but it's fair.
It's hard.
Don't ask me.
You know, but see,
I'm quick to pew.
But see, you know what's crazy is, you know, people act like we didn't have a life before we met each other. We had situations where we was like, pew, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
we pimping them motherfucking
You know,
situations. They wasn't the ones that were fighting for.
Fight for, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So don't think like we just grew up and it's just this the only one I ever been with. Oh. No, it could have been plenty others. They wasn't worth.
I ain't made it.
They wasn't young. They weren't lovely ladies, but you know, lovely for somebody else, you know.
yeah.
I'm quick, motherfucker. I'm triggered. I got PTSD. I'm triggered.
You gonna be screaming that shit.
I feel you though. That's what I say. I feel you. I say that to say I feel you. You know,
That flag red, baby. That flag so red, baby.
red penny bed.
Woo, boy. These motherfuckers Medusas for real, bruh.
Yeah, I heard there's a jungle out there.
It's
Yeah, I heard it's worse.
I'm scared of the lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my.
Probably like Tarzan ran that bit, man.
Shit, I'm cool, bro. You know me, I play the cut, man.
Yeah,
you know?
Safari ride. Bulletproof whip.
I'm somewhere up in the mountains looking down at Tarzan, man. Like,
Crazy.
Safe.
you folks at it again, they still don't understand it.
You
Yeah,
just
I
never
feel
know
you.
what people be on.
I had my run. That's what I look at. I had my run. Like,
Then you just on the grind.
yeah, you feel me? Like, shit now different. Like, goals, timelines, like, being a dad, like, just life in general, shit is different, bro. Like, it's cool until you in a city where you motherfucking really, it's different. Like, you feel me? Like, this shit different.
But see, you know, like somebody like you know, trying to get to that next level and finding that special someone for you, like, they gotta be willing to understand, like, all the levels of you. You know what I'm saying? And understand that it's complex. You know what I'm saying? But I need you to understand and trust my judgment. And when I say I gotta, you know, like, it's a format. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing to open up and let them in to that level. Like, I understand why you not so trusting. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't even there with me. I'm gonna tell you what it is. See, it's weird because these motherfuckers, and it's basic math. Like they talk about they own the whole little Disney ways and things. Think about Beauty and the Beast. You feel me? To the outside world, I'm one. But if I let a female get close to me, then you actually have to prove something. So if I'm talking in a manner that I'm saying like certain things, it really ain't towards you or those feelings ain't, cause you in the inner circle. You here for a reason, you feel me? Like you supposed to be able to decipher those ventilation moments as my partner and things. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. They take that personal.
Yeah.
So when you start to do that, and if we have a small conversation, I see you take it personal. Oh yeah.
But see,
Ain't no point in even just.
but see, like even in something like that, that's something you discuss before you meet that timeline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta bring shit to the surface. Like you said, you gotta be vulnerable, and you gotta like hit them in places that really make them think. Like, how would I react? How did I react when certain shit happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And you will know when the right time to bring up certain shit. You don't make it awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you know, like I said, TMI, you gotta know when to discuss certain things. But yeah, like she's saying, like, you gotta kind of point out the things that you know you like, look, this some shit that
triggers.
they usually be like, make a motherfucker feel some type of way, so I'm gonna tell you that now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's good.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? I just was blessed to have a partner that was willing to let me learn along the way. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I can really just say, cause it definitely learned a lot along this journey.
And you gotta know, like even with me, it wasn't, you know, it was kind of like both on the same way, because due to experience or lack of experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some shit just didn't curl right for me either. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, maybe it's be good for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, it is what it is, but we know how we feel about each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and only we can, you know, control the temperature of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people gotta know, like, even in that, like, we still had those discussions. We still talk. Like, and a lot of times it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, something might come across his mind and he might hit me up. Let me ask you this. And we talk.
Now I know you probably don't want to talk about this type of shit, but this is what I want to talk about. Like, how you feel if I was this type nigga? You know what I'm saying? I need to know. Alright, it's just certain them conversations can be having to be had, and when the time you put in, you would know. You would know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like anything. If you a builder, you a contractor. You know when it's time to put the walls up. You know when it's time to put the doors in. You know when it's time to put the windows. Like you know. Like you feel it. You know. You know what I'm saying?
But then we gotta understand we still talking about this day and age is facade.
Mm-hmm.
So say for instance, like you just said, you went to her with that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And based off her energy is where you was able to have that conversation with her.
Mm-hmm.
But if she gave you that other type of energy, like, nigga, why you having that conversation with me? You wouldn't be so, like, yeah,
Inviting.
You feel me?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's when the vulnerability comes into play. That's exactly what vulnerability is. You know what I'm saying? It's a chance that it might not be taken how you expect. And y'all just gotta be ready to have the conversation once it gets to that point. Like, it's like I said, you would rather somebody know then than to find out later. You know what I'm saying? You wanna.
But nah, you done, like, me with that is, what I'm looking at is the fakeness that you done did this whole time just to expose the real you at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's deeper than that, you feel me? If you supposed to be this person I'm kicking with, because I done built up to these things with you already, you feel me? So now I feel betrayed, because I already got trust.
With time comes change. With anything, with anybody. It ain't no,
Hear me
oh,
out,
by the way,
though.
this happened 8 years ago type shit. It's like, this was what's popping right now. This was on my mind right now type shit.
I feel you, but if you, as a guy, you gotta really think about it, bro. As a guy, we automatically gotta feel vulnerable and have certain conversations. So if you would have hit her up in that vulnerable state, tried to have that conversation, she gave you that pushback, you wouldn't. That wouldn't be so inviting. You know?
Yeah.
I
don't give a fuck. Like
it'd be
2
awkward.
months,
It'd be awkward.
6 months,
It'd be awkward.
5 years,
And it can definitely
10
spark
years.
a bad. Yeah.
Because what you're not looking at is I'm looking at the makeup that was there this whole time. So 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, 5 years, and then we having a conversation. I'm thinking that we vibing, and you just expose the real you. That makes me look at you different.
Yeah.
Now I feel betrayed. Now I got to go back and look at everything else. Where do I supposed to believe you as who really are you, especially with all of this time?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's the dynamics I'm looking at.
Yeah.
It ain't so, like, black and white in certain aspects.
Ain't nothing black and white. That's what I'm saying. This is a complex thing. Love is two individuals riding together. Like, it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some shit make you feel like that. It's gonna be that.
Man.
Because people ain't perfect. It's just that we got, like you said, how you feel. You want to break down the timeline? Let's break down the timeline. If something hits you, come bring it to me when it hits you, so we can talk it. That we gonna be doing this for a long time.
Man.
We're gonna be doing it for a long time. Ain't nothing black and white. You just said it. So it's gonna be waves. It's gonna be intertwines. It's gonna be entangles. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, just depending on the person you dealing with. Ain't nobody perfect. Like,
It's gonna be.
I mean, just think about a nigga who date a stripper. The type of shit you gonna have to deal with. Just think about niggas who date porn.
Them motherfuckers who goddamn entitled. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Nah, don't get me to understand, because I
but
know
guess
that it's
what, though?
different types of people.
But
There's
guess
different
what? I
types
was
of
just
things.
gonna say.
You can have a stripper, she be the most loyal, most
out of them,
rightest, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be
I
open
ain't even
to
looking at that aspect. I'm looking at the entitlement aspect.
Uh-huh.
I mean, all of them
Even-
ain't like that. All of them ain't like
It's hard. It's hard.
that. Get it out.
It's hard, but like I just said, there's some strippers that's right, that's good, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna get slack for this one. But it's real though. There's some strippers that be good, that could be exotic dancers, adult entertainers. That probably can be some good joints, bro. Like, I'm just saying, no. It just depends on what you like, what you into.
I ain't saying it's bad, but they entitled, bro. I just see it way too often.
So, alright, so with the entitlement, what? Because they get their own bread type shit?
Off top. Mm-hmm. Like, off top. So they move different.
They feel like the sacrifice they making entitles them to certain...
Nah, like, I really just didn't watch these motherfuckers fuck with either two type of niggas when they're damn. So, they either fuck with a boss ass nigga.
Boss ass nigga.
Or they fuck with a nigga that ain't got shit.
Alright, well,
So it's a control issue on both sides of
different angles. You either gonna have to boss me up, or I need to be running
I'm finna
shit.
control you.
I need to be running
like,
shit. It ain't no
in between, no median. You feel me?
But do you think a nigga start? So what type of nigga you think can deal with a stripper? Or an exotic dancer, adult entertainer?
While they're in
while they're occupied as that. Like, I mean, I'm asking because I'm asking.
One that is really living out here for fun, because we gotta really just think about those dynamics. Like, when you're in a relationship, even like, let's just be real.
Mm-hmm.
Having a threesome is really cheap. Like, on certain type of dynamics, because if we're gonna talk about we're supposed to be just with our partner.
Yeah.
So
monogamously.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, it just opens up the doors for other things, you feel me?
So threesome cheat if you doing it with your partner?
Hey, why? Because you my partner. Like, I supposed to get this shit out
We
my way.
partnering together
Y'all
though.
partnering together.
Bro,
You my gun for a reason. If I want to do this shit, I
Are
should.
you gonna sneak out and do it on your own time? I'm just asking. Oh, y'all in today. Y'all in today.
That part.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be the best way, because that way.
I don't know, bro. Like,
I feel you, though. I'm playing devil's
Hey.
advocate. In your words.
I know.
I'm just playing devil's
I
advocate.
know.
In your words.
Me being me, though, just being real.
Right, yeah.
If I'm with somebody, like, I ain't even finna just, like, yeah, I ain't gonna fuck out. Okay, so I wasn't even just gonna sneak out and do it. I wouldn't do it. Like, shit, I might well still be single.
Yeah.
For the type of lifestyle I live
I
now
hear
as a
that
single
lot, too.
nigga.
I hear that. Why cheat? Why cheat? We just be single, do what we want to do. But I gotta look on that too.
Bro, look at.
We'll say that one because we already.
I got a lot of shit that I be giving up to motherfucking be in a relationship. Let's just be real.
People be selfish. People be selfish when it comes to themselves. Very selfish when it comes to themselves.
And for me to jump in a relationship would mean that I'm not selfish.
I have to be selfless. I have to put you before me.
And right now,
You feel me?
times type shit, yeah.
Right now, it ain't the time. I wouldn't even betray you like that type shit. Like, let's just go on keep that shit. My mindset different. Like,
Yeah.
like younger me, hey, I would have motherfucking been with you just because it was more so on a title thing a lot of times. You feel me? Like, it wasn't so more so the actions you had to put behind it, no nothing. Like, you just tell a female y'all relationship, boom, she just thinking you her nigga. You ain't even gotta do nothing. You got this girl, you got that girl, but this girl thinking it's
Yeah,
you.
young nigga shit though. Yeah.
But how long do that young nigga shit last?
Hopefully not long.
That game right there lasts to a nigga like 25, 26. Just
That
being
ain't
real.
long, that's young. 25, 26.
In what timeline?
Nowadays for sure.
Shit.
Nowadays now, you grown as hell. You on a mission.
25, 26. That mindset. It puts you back. Being a young nigga that did that shit and it puts you back. Yeah, it puts you back because that type of young nigga shit you shouldn't be doing by the age. If you still doing the same shit that you was doing when you was 16, 17, 18, by the time you 25,
You ain't elevated in 10 years.
that's a problem.
The mentality ain't changed.
Yeah, the only thing that changed is now you done the caliber of females you fucking with, or you getting a little bread, but the mentality ain't changed. And that's never a good thing. We just gotta really peep that a lot of times. Yeah, the shit changed.
Peep that.
And we still doing the same shit we were doing as a young nigga, like, who really winning there? Cause we got young niggas nowadays, they doing that shit, but then they fucking with this girl that got a boutique, you feel me? You got a baby by this girl, they got 3, 4 babies and shit, she still living on welfare. Like, young niggas, we don't like, the young niggas different nowadays.
Most definitely. But that's a good way to end right there. That's a good way to end it right there.
Think so?
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half. Hour 20 minutes. Hey, another episode in the books.
Yeah.
Be thankful, y'all.
Yeah, be thankful. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Make sure y'all hug your loved ones because you might not make it to the next one. Every day ain't promised. We've learning that every day, ever since the pandemic, before and after. It ain't gonna never stop. So make sure y'all give them one. Give them one, give them two.
Handshake, nod your head, something let them know you see them. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And keep it that way. Like, get over it.
Ain't nothing wrong with forgiving You ain't gotta forgive it. You can forgive. It's all I'm just gonna leave it on that. And go on my church shit.
Any closing remarks before we close the doors of the church?
Like you said, happy holidays. Thank y'all for tuning in. One more again.
Good game, Truth and Sosa.
Gracias.
Dumpster.
Yeah, you got my boy got that dub sack. You hear me? Ooh.
Remember when you walk up to the door, wipe your feet out.
Yeah, before you come in the Lushh Pad.
Yeah. Wipe your motherfucking feet.
And what happens in the Lushh Pad stays
In the
Lushh
Lushh
Pad. We out.
It's real.